like it. I like it a lot. Today we are checking out the brand new Audiocipher plugin version 3. If you are new to this plugin, it's a MIDI generator where you put a prompt into the plugin, set the root note, scale, and duration of the notes, and then drag it all over to a new pattern with your favorite VST. So today we're going over all the new features in Audiocipher version 3 and creating a brand new loop from scratch. So let's get started. Alright, so it's actually pretty easy to set up over here, going to the mixer, finding an empty track that you're not going to be using, and putting on Audiocipher. It has to be on a track that's not being used, otherwise no sound will come out of that audio mixer track. But here's what the new version of Audiocipher looks like right here. As always, we can change the scale over from C to like, let's go to like E, sounds good, minor. But now with the new version, we can go over from a melody generator on over to a chord generator. This is definitely going to be the biggest change to the Audiocipher plugin here. So we've got triads, seconds, fourths, sixths, sevenths, ninths, and random. I'm going to leave it on triad for right now. And now all that's left is put in a prompt for the plugin. And a lot of the time, I don't have a phrase for it to say. So one thing that you can definitely do, go over to the internet and just start looking up random stuff, man. Let's do like, God, it's very bright. Oh my God. What's my age again over here? And then just find a line that we like. Nobody likes you when you're 23. Yeah, that sounds good. It's accurate too. Paste like that. And for the idea that I had, let's go for some longer chords over there, change the duration. And for our sound selection, go grab keyscape. Grand piano for now, I guess. Then drag to MIDI over to our VST. And it was a pretty long prompt that we gave it with the longer notes. So it's actually gonna be pretty freaking long. But let's just hear what it sounds like so far. Good, all right. Ooh, I like that chord a lot. Might have to change something there, but that also went back to being good. All right, so I think I've already got a pretty good idea. I'll start the next 4 chords. All right, so that one's just repeated. And definitely got to change something there. Okay, go ahead and delete everything there. I think I only want these 8 bars right here. Now, when using any sort of MIDI generation, the one thing that I look for is not a complete new pattern, but ideas on that pattern in which I can build off of. It could be as simple as 2 notes or transitioning from one chord to another that I really enjoy and get inspiration off of. I know I can build off of from there. And Audiocipher is a great tool for just that. All right, start putting this one down an octave. Okay, yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, that one's gotta be changed. Pull those up a little bit. And for here, I'm thinking just get rid of this chord altogether, and then we'll actually just make it 2 bars long. Going down a little bit more. Let's try and find some different voicing. Maybe it's like the middle one will go up, and now let's go down an octave too. This is a great way to get different variety and a different tone, even in the same loop. Immediately a different tone, right? Oh, beautiful. It's actually being a little bit too dark, though. Let's try and raise this on up to like right there and see if this really does anything else for us. Okay, I think that resolves a little bit better. Okay, awesome. And now we can alter the rhythm a little bit more, too. Something pretty simple over here. Just go shorten that one, pull it on over, extend this one out, and then we'll do like the opposite over here, I think. We'll take away that, and then pull this one on forward. I think for the idea that I want to take this track, though, I actually do want to go lower the tempo a little bit. 75 seems pretty good right there. Let's go find a different sound over here, too, though. Maybe like a Rhodes. Something more like retro. I like that a lot. Okay, cool. And now we can add some strums in here, too. Feeling something more over here to, like, really end it off with, like, a really strong strum like that. The main thing over here is to get a different velocity over here as well. Sound more realistic. A little bit less intense over here. I want the same strum for each one. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Can you guys already kind of tell the direction I want to go right now? And now to get more of that feeling as well, going over to halftime, I think. So the reason why I put on that halftime, right, is it's going to accentuate the strum a lot more. And then also for the ones that don't land, the chords that don't land on a bar, it's going to have a different feel to it. Like, watch, going from the 7th to the 8th bar, it's going to not really have that transient or even the strum. And I like that a lot. It sounds very sampled in that case. Fill out some of that space with Valhalla delay. Go to reverbs, ducking. It's a little bit intense. That's really good. So good. Exactly what I'm looking for. So those are going to be my chords so far, and we are definitely not done here. I just already want to add some drums to this right now, and then we'll move on with the melody afterwards. That was close enough, man. It's as close as I'm gonna get it. All right, I think that's good enough for the drum loop right now, but one thing I'm noticing is a severe lack of bass. So I'm gonna go back to keyscape over here and just grab all the root notes of my chords over here and then go down an octave. Maybe even 2 octaves. Let's do 2 octaves. All right, now finally the chords are all done with the new bass line and the drum pattern is all good to go. I think it's finally time to do the melody here. Finally going back to Audiocipher over here for the melody, turning back on the melody generator. And now let's turn on the randomize rhythm button. Okay, so none of this is gonna do anything over here. It's actually just turned off. Drag the MIDI on over to the new VST. Okay, I don't know why, but like the synth sort of feeling there feels kind of nice. I think it needs a little bit of a filter. And then every time you drag the MIDI over to the VST, it'll be a different seed for the randomization. So we can go over here, do that again, different rhythm, and see how that goes. I think I like this one a bit better here so we can build off of that, and we can just start editing these notes again. I like that a lot. Okay, it's really good. And really don't be afraid to edit these notes, you know, find an idea and then build off of it from there. Perfect. Okay, awesome. We need a new layer there. I need like a lead synth or something like that. I like it. I like it a lot. How much time do I have left here? All right, we're gonna do a little bit of mixing here very quickly, all right? Just a little bit of volume pumping, I'm thinking. And that's going to be all that I've got to show you guys from here. Version 3 of Audiocipher is out now if you want to go pick it up, and I highly recommend that you do. It can create a great jumping point for starting your next loop. So with all that said and done, thank you guys so very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.